And we are back for the quarterfinal predictions, everyone. And I'm excited for these quarterfinals. Very excited for these quarterfinals. There's a lot of close matchups here, and I'm really excited to see who gets through to the semi-final, because quarterfinals here is really where the competition is started to, it's really the latter stages and the semis. We're really on the home straight to the end of the competition. And before we start, just want to say what the updated points will be, okay? It will still be -5 for an incorrect outcome. It will still be +2 for a correct outcome, +1 for a correct scorer, +2 for a correct scoreline, and now it'll also be +1 for a correct goal deficit. For example, if I predict 3-1 and that team that I predicted to win 3-1 wins 2-0, that is an extra point. So let's just get into the first game, which is Spain versus Germany, and we're already starting off very strong here. This is basically the final, because if we're being honest, whoever wins this game is very, very likely to win the whole competition. Both teams, both Germany and Spain, have been phenomenal this competition. Spain have really looked complete this entire competition. They haven't really looked off, maybe a little in Georgia, maybe they're a little bit susceptible to a quick counter-attack, but other than that, they're mostly keeping the ball, so a counter-attack isn't really much to worry about, especially since Georgia, they only scored one and it was an own goal. Spain still yet to have another team score against them, because the only goal that we have conceded has been an own goal. But Germany looking incredible. Spain are known for their midfield, and we're going up against a team that arguably have a better midfield, with the likes of Musiala and Gundogan in there. They could be a real threat against us. But Spain's firepower on their wings, and having Morata, who's ever present for Spain down the middle, is what's making me lean into Spain. Also, delusion is also what's leading me towards Spain. We're winning the Euros. We're absolutely winning the Euros. But I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Spain. Historically, it's always a low scoring match. In the World Cup, it was 1-1. In 2010 World Cup, 1-0. I think in the Euros as well, 2012 and 2008, the one we won, also 1-0. And I'm going to go 1-0 Spain. And I'm going to say it's a goal for Nico. I think Nico Williams will score another goal. He's been so good this tournament, so let's say he scores another. Next is Portugal versus France, and both of these teams have looked weak, especially in the round of 16s. Both of these teams have had a horrible round of 16. France still yet to score a non-penalty goal, and Portugal weren't able to score a goal in their last 2 games, losing 2-0 and winning on penalties after a 0-0 draw. Ronaldo continues to start and has been woeful, gets chance after chance after chance and doesn't put a single one away. And France still have Mbappe there. They still have a lot of firepower there. They've got Theo Hernandez at left back. So I just think France will win, but again, I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I think I'm debating between a 0-0 and France win on penalties, and a 1-1 maybe a 1-0. Diogo Costa's proven to be a very good pen keeper, and Portugal have some good penalty players. I think in the end here, I'm going to go for another France 1-0 win. Do I go for an own goal again or a pen? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mbappe penalty. I'm gonna go with an Mbappe penalty, maybe late on, like 88th minute. Pepe's put on double-footed like Mbappe or something while he's dribbling through, and Mbappe tucks home the penalty and sends France through to the semis. Next here is England versus Switzerland, and for me, there's one clear winner. England have been so unconvincing. They have been so terrible. This entire tournament, they have scored, in 90 minutes, they have scored 3 goals. They have been so ridiculously unclinical. So ridiculously unclinical. For that reason, I think I have to go with the Switzerland win, because they have been quietly very good this tournament. They beat the reigning champions Italy, eased past them, easy 2-0, almost shocked the hosts if it wasn't for a Füllkrug last-minute equaliser. Did struggle against Scotland. Will say they did struggle. They did struggle against Scotland, who were terrible. What was it, 1-1? I believe it was a 1-1 draw. Eased past Hungary as well. And I think that one blip, that was just a blip. And I think they're gonna emerge victorious here against England. With how England play, with how defensive they play, I think they won't be able to get many past them. So I'm going to go with a 1-0 win and a goal from Vargas. I'm going to go with a goal from Vargas, who obviously had a phenomenal game against Italy. Goal and assist there. So I'm going to go with him scoring the goal to send Switzerland through to the semis. And the final quarterfinal, it is the Netherlands versus Turkey. And I have doubted Turkey time and time again. I had them finishing fourth in their group. I had them getting battered by Austria. And somehow they're still in this tournament. But I'm going to underestimate them again. I can't see them becoming a semi-finalist. I can't see it. I can't see it. I'm sorry, Turkish people. I'm not seeing it. But I still think this is going to be a thriller of a game. I think maybe it's going to be toe-to-toe. One goal, another goal from the other team, pegging each other back. And I think I'm going to go with 3-2 to the Netherlands. I don't think it's going to be a blowout because Turkey, they score goals, okay? It's evident they can just score goals. They have scored in every game so far of the competition. 1 against Portugal, 3 against Georgia, and 2 against the Czech Republic, and 2 against Austria. So I think they'll score 2 again. I think Turkey's 2 goals will be scored by Arda Güler and Demiral. And then the Netherlands goals, I'm going to go with Marlon goal, Gakpo brace. That's what I'm going with, 3-2 to the Netherlands. Because I think the Netherlands as well, I haven't mentioned them, but they have been okay. They shine sometimes. They were very good against Romania. They were very nice against Romania, 3-0. They were able to beat Poland. That was a nice win against Poland. Draw with France. Did lose against Austria. Austria looked very nice in that game, looked phenomenal, and somehow was shocked by Turkey. And they've got a lot of quality. They've got very, very good defensively. They've got Van Dijk, they've got De Ligt, they've got Van de Ven. It's just a good defense. It's a very good defense, and they have a very nice attack as well. With Cody Gakpo up there, Depay and Marlon, they can be a serious threat. And with that finishes off my quarterfinal predictions. Let me know what you think of them. I think some of you will be very vocal about the last game I predicted, but those are my decisions. Those are my reasonings behind my decisions. So we'll see come the end of the quarterfinals if I was right or not. But without further ado, that's been my predictions, and I hope you have a very lovely day. If you're new, leave a sub and a like, and if you're not new, just leave a like then. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'm excited to see how the quarterfinals unfold. See you next time, guys.